Hello, my inpatients. Good morning to you all. How are you doing? So, is the reality that I'm delusional? Is the reality there are no hidden realities? Is the reality exactly what appears to be? Um, I mean, are there secrets that my mother, stepfather, family, friends are keeping from me? Hey, we got TB. He's the first inpatient in the house. TB, are my parents keeping secrets from me? What are your thoughts on that? Or do you think it's delusional? Somebody says, I very much doubt that. Um, let's start here. Do you think my stepsister is secretly very rich and she bought my old house with an Asian woman I went to college with, and they were all throwing wild parties and mocking me on social media? Or do you think this is delusional? TB says, no, I don't think that. Somebody says, leave your stepsister, leave them alone. Nobody has conspired into hurting you, Andrew. Nobody was mocking you while you sat in solitude. Nobody was laughing at your descent into madness. Lady Gaga wasn't trying to turn you into Sid Barrett. There's no secrets. It's delusions. Has Copland got back to me yet? No, he hasn't gotten back to me yet. I don't really like the Coben fight, to be honest with you. It's making me really depressed. I said to Dr. Copland, hey, Dr. Copland, I've been on Cobenfy 20, 50 milligrams for a few weeks now, but it's making me very depressed. I don't like the way it makes me feel. Can I come off of it and go back to the Abilify 10 milligrams? If so, how do you recommend I do so? I'm taking the Cobenfy twice a day. Yeah, I might need to switch things up with the medications. I don't think Cobenfy is the medication for me. In fact, I think I'm doing worse on it, unfortunately. I think I'm doing worse on Cobenfy than no medication, to be honest. I think I would do better if I was on no medication than this Cobenfy. Because at least I'm not depressed when I'm on no medication. Somebody says, I don't know. I think no medication would be a one-way trip to the hospital. Okay, fair point, TB. I'll share with you the artwork I created yesterday. I'll change gears to something a little bit more uplifting here. So this one is called Big Dog. What do you guys think of this drawing? I don't know. It's all right. I mean, I can't really draw dogs too well. What do you think of this drawing, guys? Do you like it? It reminds me of, all right. The next one is a heart, and it's called Love. What do you think of love? Love is a good thing. Love is a good thing. And lastly is more narrative driven. I said stop depending on others to make my life happen. It's my responsibility. You can't depend on your parents, family, friends, or even a girlfriend. For most of my life experiences, I depended on other people to create my life. Don't go back to solitude when the person you're dependent on goes away. It's very true, you know. You can't depend on anybody to live your life for you. You have to live your own life. What do you think of this narrative driven four panel? And somebody says you have to manage your own condition too. You gotta get your schizoaffective disorder under control and make your life happen. Yeah, I emailed Copland. I told you guys that earlier in the stream. I emailed Copland. He unfortunately he's hard to get in contact with outside of appointments. Very hard to get in contact with. Or maybe I email him too much and he just doesn't read my emails. Regardless, it's hard to get in contact with Copland outside of sessions. So, does he have a secretary? Yeah, I think he does. Maybe I could get in contact with her. I could try calling him. That's an idea too. Because I don't think the Cobenfy is working for me. In fact, I think I'm doing really bad on it. And it's making me really depressed too. And that's not like me. I'm not a depressed kind of guy. Yeah, I'm actually taking it, and somebody says I kind of agree. It's just like it's making me like so depressed that it's just not even it's just not helping me. It's actually making me worse. Well, first off, I think I need to come off the Cobenfy. I think going back to the Abilify 10 milligrams is a good idea. For starters, and I have to talk to Copland though. I have to talk to Dr. Copland though. That's the idea. Somebody says 10 milligrams wasn't enough because you had delusions then too. I don't want to be on tons of medication though, you know? I don't want to be on tons of fucking psychiatric medications. I don't want to be like zonked and over medicated. The Abilify was making me really tired, which isn't good, you know? I don't know. I mean, ideally, I don't want to be on any medication, but they say that's a one-way trip to the psychiatric hospital. Rusty says you need it. So to the people who doubt I'm taking the Cobenfy, let me call my father. Well, I'm going to NAMI, like in, I think it's in Hollis, Queens. I'm going to NAMI today. So, I mean, I'm getting out of the house. Let me call. I'm actually going to go momentarily, so that's good. I was going to go to the gym this morning, but I'm like, get out, socially engage with people. It's very boring. It's like school. I mean, you just sit there, you do activities that aren't very interesting. There's nobody to meet, but it's getting out of the house. It's socially engaging with people. So I'm going to go to NAMI today. I mean, I doubt anything good's going to happen. It's just going to be a boring waste of time, but at least there'll be pizza and at least I'll be around people for a few hours, you know? Any cute women? No, not really. I mean, there could be, I guess. I mean, you never know. I mean, I'm more likely to meet a cute woman at NAMI than in my room. but probably not. It's probably just gonna be a waste of time. But at least there's pizza midday. I do want to get. Somebody says you just don't want to get better. I do want to get better, Rust. Yeah, I don't. I don't think that narrative is true. Um, Unfortunately, it's hard. I'm dealt a very serious diagnosis. Some people think I want to live in this solitary Joanne Greenberg fantasy world. I want to be a rich and famous movie star, and I want to live in my daydream world. Rather than live in the real world, which is the key to recovery. The key is to socially engage, make interpersonal relationships, get independent. I just want to post on social media, but social media is my ticket to pouring my life down the drain. Somebody says it's not that hard to take medications, but you don't want to. Yeah, no, I don't think anybody really wants to take medications because of the adverse side effects, which are very severe and significant. But some people say I need medication. And if I came off my medication, I'd be in the psychiatric hospital pretty quickly. All right, let me call my father for the Coben Phi right now. Let me call me Padre for the Coben Phi. Okay. You see, I usually take the morning dose after the gym. You have to wait 2 hours after you eat before you take the Coben Phi. It's kind of a pain. I don't like this Coben Phi. I want to go back to the Abilify, but let's call. I have to take it twice a day. So here we go. Here we go. It's time for. Hey, yeah, I'm on with the inpatients. I'm live. So don't talk about your plans for world domination. I'm getting ready to go to NAMI, but I'm going to take the Coben Phi. It's been 2 hours since I last ate. To be honest with you, I don't really like the Coben Phi. I think it's making me very depressed. I'm going to take it until I talk to Dr. Copland. But I think
you're new on that, so talk to him about it, and that's what you have to do. Just talk to him about it.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't like the way the Coben Phi is making me feel. I'd rather go back to the Abilify and maybe a mood stable. I mean, like, to be honest with you, the Coben Phi is making me feel really bad. But I think I'm doing worse on the Coben Phi.
Yeah, I mean, you could be. I mean, but what was interesting though is when you first started taking it and you were reducing the Abilify.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, you were doing great. I mean, yeah. Anyway.
I think it's making me very depressed. So
correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the Coben Phi now.
Okay.
So to the people that doubt I take it, my father, Poppy, watches me take it twice a day. I'm taking the Coben Phi. I'm just really sick on it, and it's making me very depressed. And
and that's why you're on it relatively new, so it has to be addressed with your doctor. I mean, it's you work it out with him. Anyway, how are the people online doing?
The people online are doing well. People are ask about your health condition. People want to know how you're doing. I told everybody how your cancer is localized, in the
prostate.
Yeah, it's not all over the body, which, I mean, nobody wants cancer, but at least it's good that it's localized.
Yeah, I mean, I guess obviously, having cancer is not good, but this past Wednesday, I had a scan, a PET CT scan.
Yeah.
And what that does is it I guess puts radiation throughout your whole body, and then it scans you to see what and the radiation kind of adheres, or it kind of attaches to the cancer cells. So it can what it does is it scans your whole body. Then you scan your whole body, and it shows where else or where the cancer actually is. It pinpoints what cells have the cancer. And I guess the good news is that it's only in the prostate. So it's not as if it leached over different body parts or different organs and such, or into the brain.
Into the brain?
It's limited.
What do you mean into the brain? Prostate's far from the brain.
No, I'm saying it didn't. I mean,
I know. Obviously, I'm afraid of brain cancer. I mean, why do you say into the brain? You would have thought like the prostate cancer would spread into the stomach and stuff, right?
Well, you don't know. I mean, it could go anywhere.
Right.
I mean, once you have it, I mean, it could leach into any part of your body.
Right.
I mean, and that's why they do the scan, so that they check everything to make sure it has not leached into a different part of the body.
Right. Yeah. I mean, like I know you're obviously referring to yourself, but obviously I'm afraid of neurological damage, strokes, brain cancer, because I get like excruciating headaches every day. But I know this is about so yeah.
No. And you know what? You've had your blood taken, you have your blood analyzed. Nothing has elevated. So I mean, you're good. I mean, they caught it with me with my blood test.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna head out. I guess we'll do NAMI today.
Anyway, I was just explaining to the people.
Yeah, I gotta head out for NAMI.
Well, I'm picking up. So I mean, you're not late.
So people say, thoughts and prayers. They hope you get the cancer into remission, and hopefully nobody gets cancer. And it's time to go.
Okay, take your time. I'm still here. I haven't left yet.
No, I mean, somebody says way to cut Poppy off. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. Somebody says I'm not. Normally, I would go along with Poppy, but we have to meet for NAMI today. So we just
no rush, because I give our meeting time is plenty of time to get there. So, and we're never late. I mean, that's I don't like to be late. So yeah, well, I mean, whenever you show up, we'll go from then.
All right.
In any event, say thank everybody for me, and just have them please continue to pray for me, and it's working. I mean, it's. Let me just finish. The next step is to talk with the doctors to see what type of plan to put in place regarding the liquidation of the cancer. But okay, let me let you go. I'll see you in a little bit, Andrew.
Yeah, I'll head out to the mall now. I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, love you.
Bye.
God bless you.
God bless you too.